Alright, welcome back to Big Air Freestyle. This time we're doing we're going to be going through the races and see where we go on that.
Yes, that would be the ideal thing we do right now. And wow, that was a loud one.
That was loud.
Just meow coming from underneath the stairs.
And right now, Gabe is the only one playing because he is the only one who actually has a controller in his hand.
Well, aren't you going to play telekinetically from the other side of the room?
Going to be Gunter?
But I haven't raised my class level high enough to gain those powers yet.
So are you going to be Gunter or Gunter?
That was Gunther?
We'd have to look.
I don't.
We're definitely
That
not
was
going
like
to do that.
3 weeks ago, or however long
that
it
was
was.
back.
It might
That was
have been
a while
longer
back.
than that.
Yeah. Oh, am I actually picking now?
Yep.
Okay. Bonus riders.
You know, the funny thing is, Derek, all you had to do was go up once to find Gunther, and then you just managed to scroll through every single one of them
Well,
and
you know,
go all the way around.
I gotta scope the competition like Watanabe Ichiro.
I'm pretty sure you butchered that one.
Yeah. Usually I'm better about pronouncing Japanese stuff,
also
but
Watanabe, and not whatever you just said.
yeah. Again, usually I'm better about, pronouncing.
I mean, I'm terrible at it because I don't know the basis of pronouncing Asian languages.
Oh, we can go to LA eventually?
Is that why all the traffic gets fucked up? Because they got all those squiggly lines?
Yes.
Yes, Truman, you're here with us in spirit.
Well, anyway, we're going to be starting off here in Munich, then going halfway across the world to Aspen.
Well, according to Derek's pronunciation, that would probably be Munich.
Munchie.
Munchie.
Make sure these...
That's good. AI on easy. That's what we need.
If I want to be mean, I would turn off the invisible walls that keep us in the track.
What, so you can just fly off and
Yes!
do nothing?
Hit the pedestrians.
You can fly out of the racetrack and hit the pedestrians.
Can you kill them?
Why is that
No.
an option?
They duck out of the way.
Why is that an option, though?
Because who doesn't want to do that?
We could go easy, or maybe...
It goes from easy to intense?
That's quite
There's
Too
no
severe!
That's quite the jump.
There's
there.
no median road?
Yeah, there's usually, like an easy, a normal, or medium, and then, the harder modes.
We could do up to 16 laps. We could be here for
Jesus
ages.
Christ.
I want to actually, make progress.
That'll be the entire Let's Play. It's just this one race, probably.
Alright, you ready to get racing?
Sure.
Here we go!
At least I don't have to perform backwards flips and hanging off my bike at impossible angles.
Your Wii was making about as much noise as the fucking and Truman is.
But not as loud as the Wii U.
Yeah, it
Especially
could be
during
worse.
that intense Pikmin 3 juicing animation. Apparently just destroyed. I like how half the races didn't even show up to this thing.
It's A to go.
Yeah.
Somebody already ate shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're already doing better at this than you were at the... Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah.
I guess I changed my mind about that.
You forgot what screen you were looking at, weren't you?
Yeah, well, he's at the
Well.
bottom, isn't he?
Yep.
He's doing fine until that first turn, and he just
I
kind
guess
of
it's,
ran into the wall.
It's hard to kind of drift.
Right bumper. Right trigger.
Yeah, that's R.
Yeah, this is a GameCube, not an Xbox controller.
I'm used to saying trigger now anymore.
I don't even think that really qualifies as a trigger, though.
Don't forget you gotta trigger the SJWs.
What about this game gonna trigger one of them?
Easy. We ask them what their trigger is, and that triggers them.
Is there
We pull a Family Guy and...
Do you just assume that I have a trigger? Was there just a dude standing in the middle of the track back there?
Was there?
On your screen,
Yeah, it's-
Derek. I think there's a dude just standing on the
Yeah,
right
like,
side.
I didn't
right
notice.
He's like waiting for his McDonald's order at the drive-thru.
Oh, I saw one on the sideline, I guess.
Yeah. Sideline.
Yeah,
What
if
is
you
this,
get-
football.
Most times if you get too close, he'll actually jump off the track.
Why is he just standing there? Does he have death
Kind of a
wish or
ref.
something?
If I'm correct, I believe it's a referee.
Is he gonna do like stop your bike if you're doing something wrong?
No, it's
You
like
gonna, jump in front of you.
No, Tim.
Or on-road paramedic.
Tim, it's like NASCAR. They're a pit stop.
Yeah, but except it's one guy. He just takes your whole bike apart.
Woo! That was close.
I've just been.
Oh,
wow,
geez, you see
Derek
that guy-
almost murdered him.
But he jumped out.
He was way overreactive to that. Like before you even got close to him, he's like, "Holy shit!"
and then disappeared from existence.
Yeah,
And I overturned on that.
it's Schrodinger's sideline person.
But he doesn't both exist and not exist. He clearly doesn't exist anymore.
Well, he did exist, and now he
At some
doesn't
point.
exist.
He glitched out.
But still, we know the end
He
result.
went into the Matrix.
But maybe he's back now. You're not there right now, so you don't know. You just have to open the box and find out.
I don't know. Seems like a forced method of trying to incorporate that.
Also, I would not recommend doing tricks against the side of the walls here.
Do a
It
trick,
will
Derek.
knock you off.
Do it. You just dug your head into the dirt.
I was trying to do the mole. You know,
Gunther used dig. It was not very effective.
sadly, Gunther is not an Excadrill.
Also, if we have to go back into single player and unlock races, we'll just do a jump cut for that.
What, can you not unlock them in single or in multiplayer?
I'm not using my my memory card on here on this set, so
Why not?
Oh, the good old days of memory cards.
yeah, I know, right? Well, it's to keep things fresh, kind of thing.
Yeah, because we want to keep a game from 2003 fresh.
Well, more or less from back in the year yonder,
that
especially
dude-
with the arena, I would have had absolutely stupid scores on there, and I was not looking forward to going through and beating those.
Not like you would need to beat them.
Yeah, because they would have already been beaten, but I wouldn't have. But then I would have to show the world all the crazy scores I had.
I'm sure there's somebody on the internet that was like, I
For
had a
almost every
better
map.
score than you in that game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Of course, he's the
Almost
loser watching one
100,000
of our videos.
Of around
so
100,000 points on every level.
the joke's on him. He's really the one that sucks. He spends their time watching Inferno Ducks videos on YouTube.
Jeez, I didn't realize how long this race would be.
Yeah,
It's 4
imagine if
laps,
you did
we're on-
16 laps.
Yeah, we're on lap
Jesus.
3, so.
Oh my god. Derek has successfully seen nobody since the beginning of the match.
Well, technically,
Listen,
I've,
Gunther's been trying to find his way to the grocery store this whole time.
I've seen like one person this entire match.
Well, yeah, but you're in first and he's in sixth, which I'm pretty sure is last place.
Yep.
Oh, am I the green dot on the map?
Yes. Yes,
I-
you are.
Well,
Are they both green dots?
No.
No. You could have just told me yes, and I would have believed you.
listen, make the
One's
colorblind
red.
man feel good.
Yeah, one of them's red.
Yeah, just, aren't they both green dots? Yeah, sure. Yep, both
The
green.
dot of the person in first is red.
Hide the fact the other is yellow. Yeah.
Some riveting sound going on here. It's just
Got rid of that pesky copyright music.
I know, right?
Just trying to take down our videos. Because
'Cause
I'm sure
apparently-
that would have
'cause, yeah,
devalued their brand so much from this music that's probably from like the early 2000s that nobody
Yeah,
cares
this game was
about
like
anymore.
2002.
So this game is about as old as the first Halo. And yet somehow you still get copyright strikes for the music.
The in-game music, no less.
Like 18 years ago. I guess it's about 19 now.
Yeah, I know.
God, I feel old.
That guy didn't even care that you were about to run him over, Derek.
Well, you see, I went behind him. He didn't notice me.
Yeah, he just turned around. Holy shit! There's a bike behind me. If only it made a really loud noise and I could hear it approaching.
He's a ninja.
No, you see, the guy was like smoking a cigarette, and he like had his cigarette in his hand behind him, and he looks back, and it's just gone.
He's already seen like all the racers go by, so he's just like, fuck, nobody else is coming. And then like 10 minutes later, here comes Derek driving by behind everybody else. You're so far behind everyone.
I am.
Oh wow, yeah you are.
When do I get the blue shell?
Yeah, really. He hasn't gotten any blue shells yet.
As convenient as that would be hilarious for this game.
I haven't seen any banana peels or anything.
Well, they have mud.
You
Does
should
that
be
count?
getting chain chomps. I mean, since you're so far behind.
Yeah.
Bark, bark, bark.
You could kill those guys on the sidelines when the chain chomps go by and just eat them.
I mean, the point is to murder the pedestrians to gain power and annihilate everyone else on the track, right?
Oh, right, Ganondorf.
Totally.
Imagine if Ganondorf was in Mario Kart.
I would love that. Unironically, that would be amazing.
I mean, they already got Link in Mario Kart, so why not?
Luigi would have competition for a new Death Stare.
Yeah, it's just Luigi going by, he goes by Ganondorf, and then he just stares at him. Luigi's like, oh no.
No, Luigi just stares at him back, equally menacing.
And then the next.
He's not gonna let some chump take his throne.
And then the next Zelda game is just Luigi versus Ganondorf. Two gods going at it, and Link's just caught between them.
You know, one of the many.
That's what you call a staring contest.
You know that one of the many mods for Breath of the Wild, one of them has to be replacing Link with Luigi.
I'm sure.
I mean, there's one where they replace him with Waluigi, so why not?
Waluigi. Does he make the Waluigi noises too?
Uh,
Like, wah!
I don't think so.
That would be great. Just imagine every time you swing your sword, wah!
I'm pretty sure it's just a basic model swap, you know.
That's boring.
Ooh, you're almost there.
We
Just got
need
like
a wah!
There are
You got
quite a few
4
different model
turns?
swaps for.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them where you go and play the Zelda or Link
Yeah.
or characters that would kind of make sense in the context of Legend of Zelda and not Waluigi.
Yeah. The one I know for Zelda is a lot more.
you almost got a DNF.
Has a
That was
lot
some
more work
sweet
put
hair
into it.
there. You can DNF in this game.
If you're doing that bad, yes.
That's funny.
I think it's after a minute of being after the last person, or second to the last person, I think.
Well, you know, Gunther just doing well enough to not fail.
It's not like GTA where they're like, oh, hey, half the people have won already, so f*** you.
And back to the cheerleaders!
Yeah, back to the Laura Croft looking cheerleaders. With their triangle boobs.
They're slightly better.
Are you sure about that?
I said slightly.
I'm not convinced. At least Laura Croft was the main character, so she had that going for her.
I'll hope you're ready, Timmy.
Nope. Not with all those curves. I'm probably going to eat so much shit.
Gonna need some aspirin for Aspen.
It's funny because it almost sounds like aspirin.
I'm gonna go to Pablo Constella.
I'm sure
Thanks
that was
for
nice.
explaining my joke while then burping.
That's about all that was worth. Oh, you can edit his name?
Yep.
What? Why?
Because reasons.
But you'd lose your identity.
Yeah, you know.
Pablo will no longer
He
become
just
Pablo.
suddenly looks at his driver's license and is like, oh, well, now my name's Poop.
Maybe you want to go and update people's
Yeah,
names.
just took like a Sharpie, scratched it out. Shows that to an officer.
Yeah, and he's like, excuse me, I'm sorry, a racer legally changed my name to Poop. I cannot do... Oh, man, I just took that dude out. Oh, man, I took that dude out, too. I'm just going to take dudes out.
From Germany to Colorado.
That was the ship I was playing earlier. The game I actually won, besides all the ones that did my stupid Pensacola. Just f- the Pensacola. Just
Quick, Tim.
Omaha,
You gotta
too.
evade the sharks. You got a serpentine.
Oh, God. Oh, man. No, that already turned out badly for that first one.
Don't worry, there's only a little bit of serpentine.
How am I in second? Derek was just in sixth the whole time.
Listen, I had a bad start, and that kind of just reflected on the whole race.
He really did.
There's no ketchup in this game.
No, it's a little bit more unforgiving.
Only mustard.
Yes.
How do
Sure,
you-
it's not mayo.
How do you even do tricks?
Just
again?
force
Left
strategy.
trigger.
Okay. Woo! Okay, 0 points. F you. That was cool.
Is there any actual benefit to performing tricks during the race?
Style
You-
points.
Yeah,
Duh.
exactly. You got a little style meter on the left
Okay,
there.
well now I'm.
And that does what?
This is like SS Tricky, where you can get your trickies.
I think it's a. If I'm correct, I believe it's a mild score multiplier.
That's a game we should do sometime. SSX Tricky. That'd be sweet. That game was fucking awesome. I bet they won't copyright us.
Isn't that snowboarding game?
That snowboarding game? It was the snowboarding
Or-
game.
A snowboarding game?
The snowboarding game.
Yeah.
SSX Tricky was the. I think that was on GameCube, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Along with another popular sport racing game, Wave Race.
don't
Actually, I
remember
think
that
that-
one.
There was one of those on 64 as well.
Yep. Otherwise, if you did want to do that, you'd probably have to buy a copy.
What, of
Which I actually
SSX?
do have Wave Race sitting right up there too.
No.
It's on a mini game combo disc. There's like 12 ships you can play as. A whole 12, I know, right?
Wow. No hands. Woo! Oh, I needed 2 more points there. Oh, wrong button. I don't know why I was pressing that. It's like thinking it was like Mario Kart or something. I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm just kind of here.
It would be kind of cool though if like it had a bit more of an arcadey mechanic where if you did tricks, you'd get like boost points or whatever,
Not as convenient as
Or
that
a
would
banana.
just something to make it so that you can try to catch up if you fail.
Or you can just shove your face in the dirt and eat it. This is the pinnacle of realism, Derek. I mean, look at those graphics.
I know, it was good old days.
Didn't you see those trees that
Back
look
when
like...
the days of GameCube discs being so much smaller than a normal disc that they had to put slightly less content on it. Wow.
Oh, I tried to pull off 2.
Oh, it looks like you're in the same spot as Derek now.
Well, yeah, yeah. It turned out pretty bad there when I started doing more tricks. Probably should stop, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
I feel like
Definitely do a
Pikmin
bunch
1
of the
for the
simpler
GameCube
tricks.
looks more realistic than this.
What?
If you look at Need for Speed Most Wanted, came out on the Xbox as well, and with the extra disc space that they physically had, that game they could have extra obstacles in the road, like a bunch of extra traffic cones.
So what you're
and
saying
such.
is the GameCube version's the easy mode.
Mildly.
The only Need for Speed game I even ever played was Carbon. And that was a long time ago.
Just think, I can look at Need for Speed Most Wanted and Underground 2.
I think I briefly played Underground. But you know what Underground was better? Tony Hawk's Underground. That game was sweet too.
Yeah, I like the classic Tony Hawk's games are pretty fun.
Is that dude flying a French flag back there? Aren't we in like Colorado?
Yes.
What?
Oh, there's an Australian flag right there.
These people not know where they. Hey, I saw somebody. He was on the other side of the track, but I saw him. Oh,
Yep.
wrong button.
Was it the person in red?
I don't know. I briefly saw them for a second and they zoomed by actually knowing what they're doing. As opposed to me, just, whoa, what just happened there? You got like a zoom in on Gunther's butt here.
The best camera angle.
The butt view.
All the ladies want to see the butt view.
After all, Tim is the
How else do you
buttsman.
think you were going to raise
Ah.
these ratings?
Oh no, I actually got past.
I got the highest jump record. Oh my god.
Was it over 63?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Gunther doesn't get paid to pay attention. He just gets paid for that sweet act.
You're not Gunther, you're Gunther.
Whatever.
Trying to steal my identity.
Identity thieves.
At least nobody didn't cross out my thing and write poop on it.
I didn't change it to poop. I changed it to Joseph.
Joseph.
Jose Jalapeno.
He's German, not Mexican.
You know, just for fun, I might change Pablo's name to Jose Jalapeno.
Is he actually Mexican?
Pablo? Or Jose Jalapeno?
I mean, clearly the real person and not Jose Jalapeno.
No,
That
Jose
sounds like a
Jalapeno's
mascot
Italian.
for a Mexican restaurant. Hey kids, it's Jose Jalapeno.
Come on down this weekend for our taco special.
But watch out, the jalapenos are hot.
What?
And they're packing heat.
And they just like fucking.
Literally.
Yeah, Jose's got a fucking couple of guns underneath
Like they're
his
burning
suit.
away, or they burn on the way in and then they burn on the way out.
He's just holding people hostage and forcing them to eat his tacos.
Fucking AR-15. Fucking, there's just people crying while eating tacos.
Howdy there, fellas. Are you enjoying the food? Oh God, please let us go. I didn't hear you say you were enjoying the food.
Like, the tacos are great, please.
Okay, who are you? Meat Canyon?
I have kids.
That's more like it. You'll live for a little longer still.
Just slightly.
Oh, hey, I changed the camera angle again. I still don't know how I did that.
Have some more
Z.
tacos.
See? Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet first person. Oh, look at that building back there. That was such a great building. Oh, that's a great view there.
It's done right perfect, ain't it?
Yeah, clipping through your bike.
I'm doing better here in first person, I feel like. I'm gonna win now. I'm gonna take first place.
I think you're further back than what I was in my race.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I think I am.
Laughing at me and my
Wow.
performance. Look at you.
Canadian flag! It's just turned into like a Dora the Explorer geography
And I
lesson.
totally just drifted my way over the finish line.
I don't think Dora would be the one on a motorbike. I think it'd be like Diego.
That,
Her
that,
cousin
that
or
douche
whatever.
just hit me. Dang, that number 50?
Was that like a fucking spin-off show of Dora or something?
Dude.
Yeah, Diego is like
Yeah.
a dude that saved animals or whatever.
No. How boring. I bet he's just doing it for the woo! And then I smack into everybody.
I still think he was a kid.
Yep, something tells me I'm gonna have to censor
Nah.
that.
It was still weird to me that they made a live-action Dora movie.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Was that? Did that look just terrible?
I don't know. I watched like maybe a little bit of the trailer, and that was it. I never heard of it ever again.
You don't want to watch it? Why not?
I know it released. I just haven't cared to look at anything about it ever since.